Hey everybody, it's Jenn with Lady Tarot 911. How are you doing this Saturday? Hopefully everybody is having a great day. I just ran in from being out with Nala and I thought I would just pull a quick energy read and see what the energy is for you for y'all. So hopefully everybody is having a wonderful afternoon. It's still cold here, but it's sunny, so it makes us happy. So, all right, you ready? Let's find out what's happening. What message did you call me here to do? What message? What are we looking at? What's the current energy? What's on my viewer's mind? What's going on? Working with somebody? All right, let me get this all out real quick. So you have Three of Pentacles, the Moon in the past position, Emperor in the past position, the Knight of Cups, Three of Pentacles, Ten of Swords, Queen of Cups, Queen of Swords, Five of Swords, a lot of swords, somebody's up in their head and bottom of the deck, Seven of Wands. It looks like there's been some confusion on, let's see, hang on just a second. I'm going to pull another deck too. What should we use? Maybe just use one of these. Yeah, we'll use one of these fun ones. This is about your person or you is taking charge or wanting to take charge of something, just feeling like they're very much in their emperor stature is what I'm hearing, their emperor-ness, and somebody's wanting to take charge of working with somebody. But then there's this like holding back of doing that because of some type of confusion. There is like subconsciously or this like underlying need to move forward, but then there's an ending that maybe they are struggling with or an ending on their side that they're having to heal from and find some strength and courage to be able to move forward in a different way, I guess. There's conflict here. Your person is defensive. I think from what I'm getting, I feel like there has been such a need to constantly defend themselves or to stand, like, not even, so explain themselves. I was going to say stand up for themselves, but that's not actually what's going on, because if they stood up for themselves, they wouldn't constantly be in this Five of Swords type of energy. But it looks like underneath the deck is the Seven of Wands, which that's somebody who is holding their guard and defensive, not wavering, just trying to protect themselves. I'm getting this image of somebody with their hands on their head and just tucked under, like trying to, you know how you protect your head in some type of natural disaster, tornado, or something that happens, an explosion. It's just natural to like grab your head and and duck down. And I'm getting that view, or it could be them sitting with their head in their hands and just really depleted is what I'm hearing. This could be because there's others involved. And oh, check that out, head in his hands. This is the spell work, black magic, curse or hex, and theft, robbery. So somebody has taken there's a loss in their life. Somebody has taken something from them, and it could be two feminine energies, one of them's married, because I can see the ring, but these are very superficial type of energies, very braggy, idolizing type of image people or feminines in maybe your person's life, because this is depicting a male whose head is in their hands, and it seems like there has been some trickery and somebody is really getting keyed into this. I think I might pull from that deck too, but yeah, this collaboration that happens, this could have been your person at work. Maybe there's been some sabotaging from coworkers or some type of break-in. Now, it could be a break-in to a home, but I'm getting more like breaking up somebody or breaking in between somebody. There's money involved, and obviously some type of thief or somebody who took from your person. I mean, at the head of the matter is a complete ending. So this could be somebody got found out about maybe the theft and stealing of something that meant something to somebody. I think that this was something that was done to your person in collaboration, whether this be at work or just personally. There's two feminines involved, one who is married and one, I can't tell if the other one's married, but it looks like maybe she's the ringleader, the one that's married. So what else do you want? Oh, okay. So gift or reward, incentive. something was offered to somebody in the hopes that they would maybe take something from somebody else, or hoping that they could come in between and steal something away for themselves. Oh yeah, this is definitely devil energy. This was very intentional, very malicious and nefarious, diabolical, I'd say. But an offering was given to somebody to do this or accept this type of behavior. Tell me about this emperor taking charge. What is that about? Ally and exposure with, so this emperor could be your person's energy, and there is somebody, some type of ally or some type of friend in their life that I think has something on them, has some information about them, and is maybe threatening them or holding that over their head. And your person feels very exposed or revealed. I can't tell if it's a part of this group right here. The other, there could be 3 feminine energies. I don't have any other masculine energies besides the one that's in the emperor spot. Give me another one on this emperor. 3, third wheel, third party. Messy. This is messy. So there was an ally or a friend of your person's, and oh, what's crossing it though? Aquarius energy. Somebody who seems like they are friendly and humanitarian, that go get 'em attitude with this Aquarius energy. It could be an Aquarius who was involved, but there is, oh, okay, I'm hearing it now. Somebody in your person's life is potentially threatening your person to expose them for some type of third party behavior with, like, it looks like one guy and two women, or 2 feminine energies, and there's another friend who is, I don't know. So this could be just an emperor energy that, I mean, a DM energy that's not an emperor as of yet, still going through karma. This could be karmic backlash. So what is the moon about? What is this? All the secrets. The moon is about hidden secrets, and potentially secrets that are coming to the surface, right, in the energy that we're in, but also being exposed, as it's an 18 card, which is a 9. And so there's some type of not only collaboration, but in cahoots with each other. This could have been your person and somebody else to have access to somebody, to have access to your person, or it could have been your person who was choosing to secretly, there's some type of manipulation game. There's 2 open doors here, but they both look like somebody has broken them open. So it could be that secrets are being revealed about these collaborations done in the dark, or this breaking and entering, or breaking in between people, or breaking into people's business. I don't know if this is at a business or if this is at homes. Somebody was bribed or manipulated because of this devil energy and this gift. There's now on the table, like, potentially 5 feminine energies and potentially 4 masculine energies that could be involved with all this, or it could be just the same, could be still your person. But let's move on. So that's kind of the situation set up in the past. The current issue is this, I think it's this, and because the moon was in the past, I think there's clarity that is happening because this gift and reward has this light above it, and that's about epiphany. Somebody is realizing maybe that they were set up, or that they were tricked, or what is that? That they were framed, potentially, to do something that now they're regretting. What is this Queen of Cups energy? Mind games were played. Oh yeah. So it looks like divine intervention has come in to try and give some, I don't know if you're this Queen of Cups energy, to give some enlightenment to this potential choice, or the divine intervention has stepped in knowing that there's mind games being played by all these people. There's trickery and confusion, and there's a choice that needed to be made that maybe wasn't being made, and there was just a, like, he looks dazed. Sorry, hang on just a sec. He looks like he's in a daze. So this could be your person that's gone through something just big, like huge. This seems hella messy and hella karma that was accrued, right? And so, yeah, you have somebody here who has just been almost like their eyes have been closed to all of this, even though I'm getting a sense that there's this part of this that they were aware of and then other stuff they were not aware of, or they didn't understand that who they thought were friends would be able to pull something like this off, is what I'm hearing. And subconsciously, they're thinking about you, and they're thinking about the happiness that was within your relationship. They were energetically, or it could be on social media, if you're on social media, but they're watching you. Their energy could be watching you. Somehow they are able to watch and spy, stalk, some type of invasion of privacy. And it doesn't even have to be that. It can just be a matter of you're on their mind a lot. And that is considered a form of spying. And hang on, give me 1 second. Okay, tell me more. What I'm getting is that your person has really been focused on you, or there's just been this almost incessant need to be watching what you're doing, watching you win, is what I'm hearing. And in doing so, there's this energy that they want to come towards you, but there's something that's stopping them. You made them happy and brought a lot of joy and none of this messy shit, but messy shit from the past. It was just, you're totally different than what they have on their side or what they're dealing with on their side. So what is this Ten of Swords? What is this Ten of Swords? Again, look at all this. Somebody is trying to get, spiritual guides are trying to get, or this energy that is enlightenment for your person. But look at this, going from that type of energy, right? And it's like a pale yellow, to then clarity of something needing, currently at the head of the matter, needing to be over, like walked away from. I'm hearing, is it finissimo? Finished. Like there is divine intervention stepping in. Yeah, because it's either somebody has their finances locked up. Oh, look at this. Okay, so can you see the pinnacle is in the cage, right? But look, there's somebody is starting to understand that their money has been maybe either affected, or divine is allowing this information to start penetrating your person's, like, getting the fact that their money has been messed with. This could be now, so the break-in that happened, or this theft, right? And take everything, metaphorically, for the most part, there's money on the ground down here. And so it could be that somebody messed with their money and sabotage them, and maybe they're losing all their money, losing all their finances, or their investment, maybe either in a project or in another relationship, some type of maybe partnership or business relationship, but their money is locked up somehow, locked away. There's mice here. Mice are about stress. So stress about how to, maybe they don't have a lot of money because it was taken from them, or they were tricked out of it. It was a situation like a deal gone bad, or a business deal that turned sour. And your person is really starting to get clarity that their money is locked away, and they're trying to figure out how they can build or save, almost like getting it out to get in the right direction, like to build it up again. Okay. Now look at all of these, like these deities or this energy. Look at, divine is very attached to the situation, to your person. Look at all these deity cards that have come out. What's on the bottom? Oh yeah, some type of tower, shocking moment at the bottom of the deck. Okay, so tell me about that. Okay, hold on. That there and not there. What's this tower? What's this tower about? It's getting juicy. Yikes. This makes me tired thinking about all this chaos. Somebody had, the intent to harm. Somebody fake and false had the intent to harm some type of peaceful, harmonious type of situation by pretending maybe to be somebody else, or by pretending to care, to be a friend maybe. There's just been this complete mask that's been worn, or an underhanded sabotaging of some type of agreement or friendship, but now your person's money is tied up, and that's why they haven't been able to move. Okay, so then what's in the near future? What is this? Oh yeah, I see. Oh, I didn't even see that. I was reading the words, the fake or false, but there's the mask right there. But somebody could have gotten like a fake ID, or pretended to be somebody, gave false information to somebody else. Somebody though here is enlightened, or they're getting enlightened, because you see that light is around him now. Yeah, interfered, intrude, hinder, or block. Somebody didn't want somebody together. Somebody didn't want somebody to have a business deal. Somebody didn't want somebody else to do well in their job, and so they completely sabotaged it, took their money. They got in between their relationship, got in between their project, in between their money, in between their moving forward. Some type of relationship though. Masculine energy potentially could have gotten involved. Now, masculine energy can still be a feminine. It's just whether she's more in her masculine action taking type of energy versus her nurturing feminine energy. And lies. There were lies, a lot of lies told. So this Queen of Swords, somebody moving forward, somebody's in this. Okay, so this could be your energy. You're in this Queen of Swords moving forward. You're independent and you're intelligent, you're fearless, you're mysterious and strong. You've got this transformational energy around you. You are being seen as having this glow up, this upgrade, this rebirth, this transformation. And it's because you weren't a part of this situation. You chose to walk a path that your intuition told you that you needed to go. And whether I'm hearing it was really hard to leave, it was really hard to change up the situation, but too many people involved, and somebody was purposely going out of their way with an intent to hurt, to harm your person or you. Oh yeah, and somebody is feeling, there's Virgo energy here. So somebody who is like really meticulous and reliable, analytical, modest. This could be your person, modest and shy. This Virgo energy, guilt, remorse, regret. What other? So I've got Capricorn energy here with the Devil, Aquarius, Virgo. I have Leo energy that's kind of playing into this. So that's about strength and courage. And Aries, the Emperor, Aries energy. And the Moon is Cancerian or Pisces energy. Somebody moving forward has I think it's this guilt or this feeling of messing up, of going the wrong direction, of they had this contentment, this life, grateful for this life that they had, with looking back, I guess, in the past, or looking at where they came from, or this energy that was a safety for them. It was truly safe, and they're able to, like, they're seeing this positioning with all of this chaos, and yet the calm that came from you, my viewer. Yeah, because you set an example. There was this okay, so tell me about this insecurity. Oh, I'm getting the fact that potentially you could have been this like example, or somebody that they looked up to as being strong and having this, I'm hearing like fountain of youth, or faith to move mountains. I'm just channeling I'm telling you what's coming through my head. And you really were this role model for them, this person that they looked up to. However, the coping strategies that they had, whether it be alcohol or drugs, played a part in this, and it caused a lot of insecurity and doubt. And there was, in the sabotaging, I don't necessarily have I do have a card for it. I was going to say, I don't have a card for like this gossipy, talking about potentially you, and creating this doubt within your person. Capricorn energy, again, Devil energy. Okay, so then tell me about this. So what is this Five of Swords? This action that your person, a charlatan or trickster, fraud, somebody who wanted to almost destiny swap, almost get so involved where it replaced you or your positioning in your person's life, somebody who was a trickster. And they did this with contracts, whether this be marriage, convincing somebody to marry them, work contracts, some type of legality. It could be, I'm hearing, with child support or with children, we talked about holding something over somebody's head. There could be child support issues that potentially were used as bribes to keep your person stuck where they were, because going back to that pinnacle that was in the cage, maybe a bribe to stay where they were because their money would be affected or taken, or they'd be taken to court, and the truth would come out about potentially child support or contracts. There could have been some type of commitment or obligation, promises made, fraudulent activity, and somebody was a charlatan type of energy or trickster type of energy in that energy when they almost like hooked your person. And your person, maybe if they've been friends with them for a long time, they are now seeing that they were maybe wearing rose colored glasses. It never occurred to them that that ally or friend that maybe they've had for a while would lead them astray, is what I'm hearing. But that doesn't say what moving forward. So divine feminine energy just came out in regards to technology and intellectual theft. I'm getting that potentially this person, ally, friends, these people, all these people that got involved or that got in between or had a hand in this, could be your person. There was some type of, could be your information, or they looked into you, or there were background checks done, or just maybe if you do have social media, maybe there were screenshots taken or information taken off of that, and then transmuted that energy, not into anything good, but in ways of putting swords into your person, or swaying them, or putting doubt in them. And with all these lies, it could have been something like saying that maybe if you tried texting your person, or there was a text to go out to you from your person, and this ally or friend, or potentially it could be a partner with that marriage card that we had, that got involved, and they would send the text, or they would set up the phone calls when it was them but pretending to be your person. Now that could be coming, so be prepared for that. Just know your person's number, know your person's voice, do double checking, have a secure way of being able to make sure that it's them that's on their phones, that they are the ones that have access and are the ones that are truly coming across, because this is in like the near future actions that are going to be taken. This says intellectual theft, electronics, internet, computers. I mean, if you have a platform like YouTube, I mean, you could be being watched right now by some people who messed with your connection, or if you're on TikTok or Instagram and somebody messes with your information, creates fake profiles, uses your information either against your person or against you. This is almost like a warning for the divine feminine to be vigilant of that. As Steve said today in his reading about just holding back and really taking account of what's happening and being aware of what's going on, this would be one of those moments where you get a phone call, do your little tricks to make sure that they are the ones that are on the phone, so that they can't just grab a picture out of a photo library and send it over. I mean, it's like you tell them to do something odd and then send that picture to you, and that verifies that it's live, it's current, it's happening now. Because somebody else could be monitoring their phone. I'm hearing monitoring. Somebody is either monitoring or watching, spying, stalking, surveillance. Oh boy. These reads just do me in. Then this Queen of Swords. Well, okay, that's in the near future. You're going to be in this Queen of Swords energy. You're going to be in this. You're going to be holding your. So this defensive, this holding your ground, protecting yourself. Or it could be that your person is getting so much enlightenment and there's so much divine intervention that is coming in to walk your person or assist your person, that they are going to stand up for themselves. They're going to finally be able to understand that they maybe misunderstood the situation, and they're seeing the truth now, and that has caused them to put up these walls or this guard against your friend group or this work group or family. The Strength card indicates that, because that's a final outcome, and that is Leo energy. That is courage and strength and the ability, full charge, ability to stand up for oneself and say the truth like it is. Hang on, let me. Sorry, it's nice outside, so I have the door open, but it might get a little noisy. I think I hear a siren coming. So that just verifies what I said. Maybe okay. So that has to do with the tower moment, right? Because didn't we clarify that? Going back, I'm gonna let that siren pass. Did I clarify that tower? My cards are all over the place. When we do reads like this, they get a little crazy messed up. Okay, give me another one on the tower. What is it? Oh yeah, this is your person learning about this. This is your person starting to actually see things for what they are, see the truths about things. This is just another round around a cycle of Saturn testing people who have chosen incorrectly, or at least had to learn lessons from choices that they made previously that now they're paying off karmic debt for. And Saturn is like, okay, well, did you learn your lesson? Are you going to go back around again? There might be this temptation or luring type of energy that might come in from somebody. Oh gosh, okay. That it's recognized by your person as, I see what's happening now. Validation of that. Okay, so what are these? Hold on. Libra energy. Yeah. Yep, getting information. Oh, I think they're also finding out, because Libra is about justice. Libra is about fairness and balance. So the way that these cards lined up when I threw them on here, there is understanding or knowledge about maybe bad mouthing you or saying bullshit just to tear you down to look better. But the way that I laid these out were like this. And this is about knowledge about you now that they're actually seen in a fair light, in a manner that is causing them a great deal of sadness and remorse. Understanding you were compassionate the entire time while this chaotic horde of mind fucking people that are around them that are low vibration, who just suck the living energy out of anything that is good and transmute it into negative or getting a leg up or hurting others, the intent to harm. They think they're so smart in the things they do, yet they're the ones who are racking up the karma. Go figure, right? So, okay, the Strength card, the final potential final outcome of this situation. Game over, ending, bam, done. I'm done. I'm done. Game over. I'm going to give you guys some advice. I'm done. This is so cut and dry. This is the situation we've been hearing about that has been happening. This read is about what has been happening, but now we're in an energy where shit is coming to the surface and truths are being revealed and people are being seen for who they are and what they did and consequences, right? Steve mentioned that today too. So Jupiter goes direct. I said on the 20th, but it's actually on the 10th. When Jupiter goes direct, shit kicks off and it goes. So that's what's going to happen with this situation is things are going to be seen for what other people have endured for so long. It's going to take some effort, but the universe is bringing all these truths to the surface for people to actually see, to take off their masks, to take off the rose-colored glasses, to see things for what they are, to see truths, to see people that other people maybe judged incorrectly, and finally bring justice to the situation, and there be amends brought for those judgments made on innocent people around us. So, yep, perfect. Bringing it back around in authenticity, if I can speak. Right? Taking off the mask, exactly what I was talking about. So this says, acting out of alignment with your true self can cause blockages to your flow of energy. Examine where you may be compromising your truth and shed what doesn't align. Truth, right? We're just talking about that. Authenticity is your key to manifestation. You cannot manifest from a false sense of being, from a place where you don't truly, when you truly know that you are not that person, or you're in a job or in a spot, in a home, in a relationship, in some type of family dynamic where things are not working out. That's not just happenstance. That means that you are not aligned. And if you are not aligned, it means you cannot manifest into your life. You have to get aligned. So anyways, hopefully that helps you guys. From Nala and I, we wish you guys a great weekend and we'll see you on the next read. Bye.